Hey, what's up, you guys? How you guys doing today? It's really good to see you guys once again. I hope you guys are having a good day, doing good, and everything's all right. So today we're making homemade butter. Now I know there's a lot of ways to do this, and I know that there's a lot of videos out there, but I just wanted to share my 2 cents with you guys, see if you guys like it. It's easier to make it this way, much faster, less than like 20 minutes to make this entire thing. I made half a gallon of heavy cream. Just whipped it down. All you really need to make this is 1, heavy cream, 2, a KitchenAid, and 3, some parchment paper. I guess somewhere to store it. So I guess you need 4 things. If you don't have a KitchenAid, it's all good. You could use a hand mixer. You could use a hand blender. Honestly, as long as you can also do it by hand too. It'll take a lot longer than 30 minutes to do so though, but it's gonna be a good one today. Check it out. Stay tuned until the end. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And well, yeah, let's go talk chef in the kitchen. All right, what's up, you guys? So today we're gonna be making butter, and it's really easy to make. All we really need is 1 heavy cream, and then 2 a KitchenAid, and that's about it. Make sure you have the whisking palette on it, and honestly, it's that simple. All right, cool. Let's get started on it. All right, cool. So like I said before, all we're really gonna need is some pasteurized heavy cream. I'm using half a gallon. You guys could use less or more, whatever you guys want at your own discretion, but it's basically gonna be the same. And then we're just gonna grab ourselves a clean bowl. We're gonna put it onto the KitchenAid, and then we're just gonna dump all the heavy cream in there. Make sure you get all of it, because you don't want any of it to go to waste. And then we're gonna attach the whisking attachment to it. And then we're just gonna start it on low, generally starting it low, work our way up from there. We don't want to start it on high right away because it's gonna splash everywhere. And once you got a good rhythm going, once you got it going for a little bit, then you're gonna put the splash guard on if you have one. If not, just try to keep it on medium so you don't have everything going everywhere, And after a while, you're gonna see it's gonna start turning into like whipped cream, because it basically is gonna go through stages. It's gonna go from heavy cream liquid form to whipped cream, and then from whipped cream you're gonna over whip it, and it's gonna turn into basically butter and buttermilk on the side. After a while though, you're gonna want to scrape it down, make sure you get everything incorporated in there, and then once again start it on low to medium, because you're going to want to over whip it so you could get all that buttermilk out of there. You're going to want to also start scraping the sides once in a while to make sure it's all incorporated. And then after you do that, about like 5 minutes into the process of over whipping it, you're going to see that it starts separating, the buttermilk with the butter starts separating. And then you're going to want to put the guard back on if you have one, and make sure you're careful, because if not, it's going to go all over the place. And once it has separated like this, you're gonna want to take it off the KitchenAid, and then you're gonna want to move to the sink. Okay, cool. Now that we're at the sink, we're gonna want to first put on gloves, because we don't want our hands to get all slippery and all weird and disgusting, like, So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the piece of butter, our butter thing. We're gonna put it on the side, and we're gonna just dump out the buttermilk. Usually I would save it, put it in like pancakes in the morning, but for this case I didn't really have anything to do with it in the morning, or I wasn't going to use it later, so I just dumped it. You could save it for anything later, use it for different projects, use it for different stuff. And then we're just going to remove all the butter from the whisking attachment, put the butter back into the same bowl we were using, and we're going to rinse it out. What we're trying to do here is we're going to try to get out as much of that excess buttermilk that is left in there. And we're just going to repeat this process as many times as possible until that water starts clearing up, making sure we're squeezing the butter so all that excess buttermilk gets out of the butter. After a while, once that starts working, we're gonna just want to keep on rinsing it out, put it under cold water. Make sure the water is cold. We don't want hot water. We don't want it to be start melting away or anything like that. And then we're just going to repeat that same process again over and over until the water is clean, like it is here in this video. And once it is clear, we're basically done. All we really need to do is just put it in a container and put it in the fridge. Now we're gonna just go back to the table counter. We're gonna grab ourselves some parchment paper and somewhere to put it away in a container. And then we're just gonna start putting it in there. While we are putting it in there, we're pressing, make sure that all the buttermilk is out of the butter, just in case we're squeezing it back into the bowl, and then we're just putting it in a container to put away. And then there you go. That's how you make butter. Okay, cool. There you have it. It's that simple. We made it in like less than 30 minutes. Really, really easy to make, like I said, and it'll honestly last you anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks if you took out all the excess buttermilk from it that came out from it. Because if you leave some in there, then it will spoil within like a week or something. So just try and make sure that you took out as much as you can, and it should last you about 2 to 3 weeks. And now you have homemade butter to put on anything you want. And if you try it out, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you thought of it, and let me know what I should do next for my next video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to go follow me on TikTok and on Instagram, guys, because that's where I post more daily, more frequently than I do here. Go ahead and follow me on those platforms. I'll have the link in the description down below. And I'll see you guys next time when we talk chef, all right? Peace out.